Deal on tough news for Micah. How's he traveling?
Yeah, no, I think he's all right. He's got his partner up here, so he's been looked after, and we're all behind him. So it's obviously disappointing he's out, especially leading into the finals. You know, Micah, how good he is and what he can do for us. So on a positive note, we've got players that can come in and do the job. So really good.
I guess it's good timing with Virgo coming back from an injury. So
yeah.
Bouncing off the walls and jumping out of his skin.
Yeah, 100%. Virgo's full of energy and he's keen to get back out there. So yeah, no, he's keen.
How much confidence do you take from the fact that you got the job done last time you played the Storm?
Yeah, so obviously I think it was round 2. We got up against the Storm, so it shows that they are capable of being beaten. So obviously get some confidence from that, and obviously the weekend, we weren't perfect, but there was glimpses of some some good form from us. So we're heading into this week, keen to go up against the Storm.
How much of a pressure release was that with you guys
yeah.
and stuff for a couple of weeks?
Yeah, it was just more, over the last month we've just been frustrated with ourselves. We know we can play footy and we can play good footy when we're on. So for that to come through, as I said, we weren't perfect, but there was a lot more things that went better for us. Still need to work on a few things today, main training sessions. So I will dig right in and hopefully be ready for this weekend.
How much, on a personal note, when you come up against someone like Cameron Munster, how much do you love that challenge?
Yeah, it's obviously cool playing NRL week in, week out, but when you get to play against players like that, Origin players, Jerome Hughes, unreal. So, we're keen, and like you said, it's exciting for me as well.
How would you describe their form at Munster last week? How would you describe what they're able to do on the field?
Yeah, I don't want to talk them up too much to their opposition, but yeah, they're great players, and we all know that. So we'll be doing a lot of video on them and working hard to shut them down.
Guys, over to Zoom.
Hey, Dill, how much did you actually feel like you turned a bit of a corner on Saturday night, just in terms of that win?
No, it wasn't massive, but there were lots of positives there. It was more of a energy thing. It's more of a energy thing and just gaining that confidence back that we can play good footy. So as I said before, we weren't perfect, but there's a lot of good things that come out of that game.
There was a lot spoken about last week in terms of your combination with Mitch. I mean, have you guys tried to change a few things? You look like you linked a little bit more on Saturday night.
Yeah. There's a few new things we're working on, and obviously that was our first game switching sides. So we're working on a few different things, but with good things take time. So we're working on it.
Is it tricky making that change in round 23? Because that's something I'd assume you'd rather be doing a month, 2 months ago rather than doing it right
now. Considering the fact that we've both played either side, it hasn't really been much of a dramatic change. I played there all last year, so it's not too worrying. It's just there's not much difference at all. It's just new players around you. So yeah.
Mate, while I've got the floor, a quick one. You've copped a few charges this year, and that's probably nowhere near the front of your mind. But going into finals, 2 weeks out, a week out, does it play on your mind at all that even the smallest of charges could result in missing a finals match?
Well, not really. You don't really go into a game thinking about that stuff. But obviously, if it does happen, it does hurt you in the long run. But it doesn't really play on your mind so much. No.
Thanks, mate.
Any more questions for Dill?
Yeah, just one more. It's Nick Kenton from the Telegraph, mate. You mentioned that good win over Melbourne at the start of the year. What does it mean to the boys going into this game to have that confidence in the back of your mind, knowing that Melbourne do have this aura about them, but you're one of the few teams that's been able to handle them this year?
Yeah, I think just knowing that we have bet them before, and we have bet some of the stronger teams, Penrith as well. So it just shows that we are capable of doing good things when we're at our best, but it's just up to us to action that and actually go out there and perform, because we haven't been doing that over the last couple of weeks. So there's not much talking we can do. It's only some actions we can put out on the field for us to get the appraisal. So we'll be working on that this week.